Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it. Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Give it up.
Aaron has been a part of the Wolves basketball program all 3 years. His favorite high school memory was beating Gig Harbor twice this season. After high school, Eric plans on attending a 4-year university. Next up, being escorted by his mom, Nicole, dad, Darren, stepdad, Ryan, and stepmom, Paula, number 4, Austin Bain. Austin played basketball for the Wolves for 2 seasons. His favorite high school memory was building a brotherhood with all his teammates. After high school, Austin plans on playing basketball and baseball in college. Next up, being escorted by his mom, Meg, and his dad, Big Dan, number 24, Daniel Tomkowitz. Daniel played basketball for the Wolves all 3 seasons. His favorite high school memory was hearing Coach Callahan say, "Shoot, baby!" Please forgive my Callahan impersonation. And also winning the state 4A baseball championship last season. After high school, Dan has signed to play baseball at Olympic College. Next up, being escorted by his mom, Valerie, and his dad, Isaiah, number 34, Isaiah Lewis. Isaiah played basketball for the Wolves all 3 seasons. His favorite high school memory was the trip to Coeur d'Alene sophomore year. After high school, Isaiah plans to continue his education by going to college and playing basketball. And finally, being escorted by his mom, Leah, his dad, Eric, stepmom, Jill, and brothers Eli and Reese, number 22, Eric Watry. Eric has been a part of the Wolves basketball program all 3 years. His favorite high school memory was making the playoff run during his sophomore year. After high school, Eric has signed to play basketball at the Eastern Washington University. The South Kitsap basketball program would like to recognize and thank the seniors from the athletic medicine program for all their hard work and dedication. Monica Oman, and Seamus Shaw. We'd like to recall Tamara Meadow back to the center court. Quick shout out
Welcome
to all
everyone
the
to South
senior
Kitsap
members
High
of the
School.
South.
We're happy to join us tonight for this Wolves varsity basketball game against Olympia. It's senior night, the last home regular season game. I'm Nolan Souza, a senior year at South, and joining me in the booth is sophomore Tori Giovanni. Tori, what kind of game should we expect from the matchup tonight?
Well, Nolan, I feel like this game should be pretty intense because we got South here with a 9-9 record and Olympia with a 14-3 record, so they're quite the threat. They have impact players such as Hunter Sipe, number 4, and South is bringing Eric Watchery, number 22. So both pretty impactful players, and this should be a great game.
Yeah, Olympia's coming in here 8-2 in league, second overall in league, only behind Bellarmine, who's undefeated in league and easily with the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. As you can see, Bellarmine takes the court right now, or Olympia takes the court right now. South clinched a playoff berth the other night with the 5th seed after defeating Gig Harbor at Gig Harbor the other night. Like I said, Olympia with that 2nd seed going into playoffs. This game does have playoff implications. If South wins, they have a chance to move up to the 4th seed.
And you said South is currently in the 5th seed right now, correct?
Yes, they're currently 5th seed heading into playoffs.
Yeah, I noticed recently Casey Lynch brought it from JV, another asset to South varsity. A junior, so possibly next year a good player for varsity.
Eric Watchery, senior, recently committed to Eastern Washington University, accepted his basketball scholarship. I know Western Oregon University was also looking at him, but he finally decided to go to Eastern, and it'll be interesting to see how his future basketball career ends up going for him.
Yeah, recently saw that on Twitter. It's official.
All right, we're back, and it looks like they're getting ready to take the floor and announce starting lineups here in just a couple minutes. Really excited, really looking forward to seeing Eric Watchery play. Such a talented young man.
Yeah, he's had a really great season. I actually believe his lowest scoring game was even over 20 points, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah, he's averaging 22 points a game, which is unheard of.
That's incredible.
The last time someone from this area was putting up those kind of numbers was Marvin Williams back at Bremerton High School, and we all know he went to North Carolina and ended up, playing 1 year there, and he ended up getting drafted 8th overall in the NBA draft, and he's still currently playing. So that just shows the kind of skill set Eric has. You compare him to someone of that caliber.
It's great that South only has a lot of depth. We only have 6 seniors, and I believe only 3 of them are starters for our team. We got
All right, it looks like they're about to introduce a starting lineup, so let's go down the floor and listen in.
All right, and now how about some basketball? Tonight's game is a Narrows League 4A contest between the Wolves with a record of 11-11, 5-7 in league play, and the Bears with a record of 15-3, 8-2 in league play. And now the starting lineups, first for the visitors from Olympia, the Olympia Bears. At guard, 6-foot senior, number 2, Eddie Bush. At forward, 6'3", senior, number 3, David Woodward. At forward, 6'3", junior, number 4, Hunter Sipe. At guard, 6-foot senior, number 24, Liam Murphy. And at forward, 6'4", senior, number 32, Brett Thompson. The Bears are coached by first-year head coach John Kiley, assisted by Tim Hume, Ryan Garretts, Matt Hargrave, Anthony Brock, Casey Kilborn, and Alex Weber Brader. And now the starting lineup for your South Kitsap Wolves. At guard, 5'10", senior, number 3, Eric McMorris. At forward, 6'4", senior, number 4, Austin Bay. At guard, 6'3", senior, number 22, Eric Watry. At wing, 6'5", senior, number 24, Daniel Tomkowitz. And at post, 6'6", senior, number 34, Isaiah Lewis. The Wolves are coached by 18-year head coach John Callahan, assisted by Brian Cox, Vern Levine, David Kelso, and Rick Gehrig. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask that you please stand. And gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor this great nation and this community with the playing of our national anthem by the South Kitsap High School Band, led by Gary Grams. The South Kitsap Color Guard featuring seniors, Chief Petty Officer Mugbanwa, Chief Petty Officer Montez, Ensign Carroll, and commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Wiggins, will present the colors. Please remain standing until the colors have left the floor. Color Guard, march on colors. At this time, South Kitsap cheerleader Junior Madison Andrews will read the Narrows League sportsmanship statement.
We, the participants of the Narrows League, will demonstrate excellence in school spirit and pride. This will be accomplished through good leadership, integrity, and respect. By showing commitment, desire to motivate, passion for the game, and fair play, we will strive to be positive role models in our school and communities. Home or away, win or lose, play hard, play fair, have fun, but remember, it's a game. Go Wolves!
Thank you, Madison.
All right, looks like we're just getting ready to tip-off right here. Got Isaiah Lewis tipping off against number 32, Brett Thompson.
Starting lineup includes Austin Bain, Eric McMorris, Dan Tomkowitz, Eric Watcher, and Isaiah Lewis, all seniors.
We got 6'5" against 6'4" here, so advantage Isaiah.
Oh.
Olympia struggling to find an open man. Gets one in the corner.
Missed shot by Hunter. Eric taking up the court. A steal by Hunter.
And Hunter Sipe takes it all the way for the first points of the game.
I believe Olympia is running a zone defense. Eckert Morris didn't get the foul.
And that's Hunter Sipe again with the three. He's got all 5 points for Olympia.
As I said, he's going to be a real impact on this game.
Dan with the step back three.
Jumping around. Olympia got the rebound.
Big man with the 18-footer, no good. Offensive rebound picked up by Olympia.
Oh, there's Hunter out it again. That's his first miss of the game.
Eric Watry puts up a three for the Wolves. His first shot of the game, and that makes it a 3-5 game.
There's Eddie with the three, and it's missed. Rebounded by Dan.
Oh, motion on the court, slowing it down. Easy 2 points for Hunter Sipe right underneath the basket. Oh, Dan drives, makes it look easy. Easy layup for Dan Tomkowitz.
Thompson putting it up, didn't get the foul.
Looks like they're rolling in a jump ball.
I believe that would be our ball. As Olympia won the tip.
Eric McMorris comes off, and junior Isaiah Bird checks into the game.
Isaiah Bird's also been having a pretty good season. A lot of made threes. Really great defender, as he's usually put on the quicker guy on the team. So,
well, he's just a great three-sport athlete in general. You know, he was leading the team in scoring for football, and he's a great track sprinter.
He won state with the relay. Really fast. Damn Tom Quits with the team's first foul. Isaiah with the foul, as he can get quite touchy and he can get those hands in there, and he gets called for a lot of reaches. Needs to be a little bit more conservative.
Oh, they're trying to trap him now. Trying to cause a turnover.
Jump ball, Olympias.
There's Hunter off the mark, but he's not afraid to shoot the three ball.
Yeah. Dan with a three. Just a little bit overpowered. Nice trap. Barely got out of that one.
Olympia's just trying to get some good ball movement, swinging around to the open player and get a three off, looks like. They finally find it, the big man, Brett Thompson, down low, and he needs the 2 points.
South trailing by 2.
There's the three-sport athlete right there, Isaiah Bird.
With the and one.
Gets the contact. And he'll go
First time at the
line.
line to this game. South is really great free throw shooter.
Tack on the free throw, and Wolves leading by 1.
Luke Kiley subbed in. As well as Schaefer and Marcus Miller.
There's Dan right there, making his presence felt early in this game, because he's already got 6 points.
Ooh.
They call offensive foul on Olympia. Looks like South's going to take over. Isaiah to Isaiah for easy 2.
Great put up by Isaiah Lewis.
Olympia with consistent ball movement around the perimeter.
Luke Kiley with the shot and low loss. Zayden Hernandez and Torrin Eflin checking in for Olympia. Luke Kiley with another three. Wide left. Eric Watchy didn't quite get enough on that one.
Unfortunate Isaiah couldn't save that one. Offensive turnover for the Wolves. These are crucial possessions, especially early in the game. You want to establish a nice lead. Take control of the game, but so far they've established a 5-point lead over Olympia, so we'll see.
Olympia's just not quite able to get many shots off as the clock runs down to about 10 seconds most of the time. South playing really good defense.
Baseline jumper by Torrin Eflund.
Bird with a three. And got it. Baseline shot. I feel like Isaiah Bird's really key on that baseline area. He's been making a lot of threes down there lately.
He's another one making his presence felt early. 6 points for Isaiah Bird, the junior.
Luke Kiley with his third shot of the day, 0 for 3. And that's the first quarter.
So at the end of the first quarter, the Wolves are up by 6. It's 17-11. And Olympia just hasn't really got anything going since the opening couple minutes of the game. They've been swinging the ball around the outside and haven't really been able to get anything going.
Yeah, both good defense by both teams. Not many shots being put up.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of changes Callahan's implementing right now during the quarter. So far we got Dan Tomquicks, who's got 6 points, and Isaiah Bird, who's also got 6 points. But the leading scorer for the game is number 4, Hunter Sipe for Olympia, who's actually got 7 points. Getting ready for our second quarter of action right here.
I'd say we're pretty okay on fouls. South is only 2 fouls, and Olympia with only 1.
Isaiah drives baseline, makes the easy layup.
That's where you can see his quickness come in handy. He just drives right by the defender with ease.
Like you said, state champion sprinter, so he's got that speed.
Good ball
Unfortunately,
movement
the transition defense not looking too hot right there.
I think they just beat us down the court. We didn't have enough defenders down there to cover everyone. Isaiah again. Oh, a little off this time. New faces this quarter. We got Jesse Strutz and Mikey Williams. Both of them, well, one a senior and one a junior. Travel by Hunter Sipe.
There's Austin Bain getting, and he gets called for the travel. Unfortunately, that one was pretty obvious. You saw him lift up his pivot foot, take a couple extra steps.
Yeah, I got a little under pressure, even though it was just a one-on-one with Brett Thompson down in the key.
Olympia still struggling to get something going. They try and trap him in the corner. They just keep swinging it around.
Hunter Sipes with a 3. Nope, no good. Attempted putback by David Woodward. No good, but a foul called.
And it looks like Austin Bain will be coming out, and Isaiah Lewis will replace him.
Both free throws made by David Woodward. Makes up for the missed putback. Blatant foul on Mikey Williams. Shooting 2.
First one, unfortunately, off the mark. But he splits the pair, so South up by 5.
And checked out right after. There's Bush with a 3, and it's good. Now it's just a 2-point game. Wolves still ahead. Ooh, Eric with the almost 4-point play.
So he'll go to the line and shoot 3.
Obvious foul on the shot. Almost put it in, though.
With that right there, Eric Watcher's got 5 points. A surprisingly quiet night for him so far. He's been leading his team, averaging over 20 points a game. That's a good sign for the Wolves. They're still, they're still beating a good team without the best performance from their best player.
Yeah, we just need. Ooh. Thrown up ball.
Quick steal by Isaiah Bird.
South rushing down the court. Shot by Dan Tomkowitz. No good.
There's Isaiah Lewis wrestling for the offensive rebound. He gets called for it, so.
Here's a jump ball.
Hunter Sight been awfully quiet this quarter.
There's Bush with the 3 attempts, and it's good.
Oh, that was a deep 3. That was from way downtown.
Ooh, mixed up on the jump stop by Dan. So far, a lot of travels in this game. I think there's been 3 called.
Eric trying to find the man open. They get it to Dan down low. Turnaround jumper short. And breakdown transition defense by South. And then Hunter Sipe takes it in for easy too.
Fast break layup.
Nice catch and pass there by Hunter Sipe.
I believe that's off Olympia. Oh, nope, called off South. Olympia's ball still.
Olympia can't get anything going. They seem to be trying to run the same offense, just swinging it around the perimeter and trying to find the open man, but nothing's working out
Shot
for
clock
them.
going down. Rebound by Torin.
And
Olympia's just
after a series of missed shots, they get it to go, and he draws the foul, so he'll have the opportunity for the three-point play.
A lot of rebounds by Olympia. South just couldn't really get the rebound on that one. Now Wolves trailing by 4 points.
They want to get the ball out of the hands of their big man.
Missed layup by Zayden Hernandez. Then a missed layup by Isaiah Bird.
A lot of teams trying to take advantage of scoring in transition.
Zayden Hernandez came back with a three-pointer on the baseline.
And it looks like Coach Callahan wants to discuss what's going on.
Wolves kind of letting them break down the court, not really getting back on defense, so it's allowing them to get some easy buckets.
See, they got 2 minutes left until halftime, so it'll be interesting to see what the Wolves can put together here. Down by 7. It's still only a 3-possession game at this point.
It's been really up and down. First Olympia on top, and then Wolves kind of got the lead, and now Olympia's back on top again. Hunter Sipe and Marcus Miller at the check-in area.
Unfortunate in and out for Eric Watchery, but South just can't catch an offensive break here.
Ooh, bouncing around. And Olympia coach disagrees with the call. South ball. Down at their own basket.
So they break out of their stack.
I thought that was a kick ball by Marcus Miller. I guess not.
And Dan gets the lucky roll.
Toilet bowl around that rim. Miller with a good field goal.
Man, Olympia just seems unstoppable from behind the arc. See, there's about 40 seconds left in the half and about 23 seconds left on the shot clock, so. It'll be interesting to see how they play this. And they want to take advantage of the clock and get an extra possession.
Bird's not finding anyone open. And he throws it away to Hunter Snipe. Eric Watchy with the charge. South really specializing in taking those charges very often.
And that's what Eric does. He's a leader. Oh, there we go. Dan almost with the dunk. I guess we could call that a dunk.
Almost a dunk. I feel like that was a dunk. Kind of bounced around a little bit, but he got up there for sure.
Very impressive from the baseball state champ, Dan Tomkowicz.
All that adrenaline's got to get him up there.
Yeah, I bet that's a special feeling. You know, senior night, last home game here. You don't get opportunities like that every game.
Isaiah Bird, unfortunately, got the block. He's just playing hard defense. That's his second foul of the day. Ball went out of bounds, hit a band member.
Yeah, 3 seconds left, so it looks like Eric's gonna have to pull up
Watch
right
here
here.
with the shot.
There we go. Eric with the buzzer beater heading into half. And that makes it a 3-point game heading into halftime. Wow, what a shot from Eric.
Phenomenal shot by Eric. He's really got that spark to...
Now you see why he's the best player on this team. You saw him sacrifice his body, draw the charge foul, and then right there, he hits the clutch three. Clock running down, buzzer beater three, making a 3-point game heading into half. Wolves are down 29-32. This game's still in their reach.
Yeah, Eric, he's quite the player. I've seen him, I've experienced a couple buzzer beaters by Eric before. One at Yale, unfortunately wasn't counted, but it was quite the shot. Very clutch on his part.
For tonight's halftime, we're going to show you some of the video work done recently by members of the advanced video class. So enjoy the videos, and we'll be right back with the second half.
Hey South, every morning at the beginning of the second block, we all sit down on our chairs and we turn on our TVs and projectors for WTV News. But how much work really goes into WTV? Well, it starts right here in the athletics office with Mrs. Liddell. All the sports, the clubs, the Career Center, and any other school organization all send their announcements to Mrs. Liddell, who compiles them into an email and sends them to the producer. The show producer writes the script the night before, and then the morning of the show, they fine-tune it with any last-minute announcements. So Alyssa, what happens if the producer doesn't write the script the night before?
So if the producer doesn't write the script the night before, then usually they have to rush to write the script either during tutorial or during class that day. And usually what happens if they do forget to write it that night, then the show is just kind of a mess, and usually they're rushed and so they miss things, and then we usually end up getting an email from a teacher or a club advisor, and their announcement ends up not being in the show, and we just kind of let down those people who needed to hear it. So it's really important that we do hold that responsibility to get our script written before class that day.
At the same time, the director is prepping the studio and making sure everything is set up. And while the director is doing that, the graphics person is making the graphics that you see every show. So Connor, the graphics job seems kind of stressful. I mean, you spell one word wrong and the whole school sees it. What's that like?
Well, when it comes down to it, it is actually very nerve-wracking and can be a very stressful job. A lot of people don't realize that when you mess up and you know that you messed up, that's just like a hard hit to you, and it's just a lot more stressful than people would think.
And finally, at 9:30, we have crew call. Typically, we get through 2 full rehearsals with, let's see, we got our audio operator, we got our graphics operator, we got our director, we got 2 camera operators, we got our teleprompter, and the only people you'll ever see, the anchors.
After graduating with the class of 2015, Maverick Ryan flew to Washington, D.C. to attend American University. From the looks of it, he has a bright future ahead of him.
As far as government goes, I'd like to come back home eventually. I know how the government here works, and I'd love to run in Kitsap County someday. I'd like to help the place that I grew up in.
So maybe Maverick will be our mayor someday, maybe even a senator. Who knows? But the question remains, why government?
I'd say that it was a very important distinction I made early on, that it's what I think that I'm good at. I have other things in my life that I really love to do. I think it's an important distinction in college to make some things that you're good at your profession, and the things that you love to do your hobby. Like, you need to make money in life.
Maverick was faced with a choice that's hard for many students. Attending college out of state, far, far from home.
Don't let yourself be limited, like, by any circumstances that really bear down on you. If your parents say, we're not gonna let you go to college out of the state because we don't want you to go too far. No, like, you go and you do what's necessary to follow your dreams. Like, if you decide that to be in New York or LA or Paris or London, if you decide you need to be in those places, or anywhere else for that matter, and that's the place that you need to be to follow your dreams and do what you want to do and really, like, fulfill yourself in your life, go out and do it.
Dylan Maccabetus may not be a name you hear a lot around South, but he has definitely made a splash in the pool. Being only a junior, Dylan has gone to state for swim the past 2 years and plans to return this year.
My freshman year, my main goal was pretty much to make state, and I got that. And then last year, my sophomore year, I won 2 league titles in the 100 back and the 200 IM, and I won the 100 back at districts, and I was 10th at state.
Dylan wouldn't have gotten as far as he is now without the hard work and dedication he must put in.
And so I've been swimming for, I think, 11 years now. I started when I was 6. I started with Puget Sound Swim Club. So each day for high school season, I come here, start at 2:30, and practice 2 hours, 2:30 to 4:30, and after that I go straight to Puget Sound Swim Club practice. So every day I have 2 practices from right after school.
Dylan has had much success this season and has high hopes and goals.
As of now, I'm going in as number 1 in the 100 backstroke for state, and I'm also ranked number 1 for district and league. My goals for this season is to win a league title again and hopefully get my district title again too. That would be pretty cool. Main goal this year is to be in the top 3 at state. Hopefully I can hold those titles and be in the top 3 for state, which would be pretty awesome to get for South Kitsap.
In the eastern part of the world, struggles of war and poverty have forced 20 million people to seek refuge. Over 3 million have fled to Turkey, Lebanon, and Jordan.
These people here, a lot of them have not chosen their situation. A lot of them are stuck in a place where they don't want to be, but they can't go back to, their home because it's too dangerous and they've lost everything.
Many were forced to live in cold and unsanitary conditions as they tried to survive the winter. But there are students that want to help.
I don't want to be a bystander where I don't do anything. It's not only up to adults for them to help. There are other people who are hurting right now and who are in danger, and we should care for them and protect them as we do anybody else here.
So Key Club and Builders of Unity decided to make a fundraiser for the refugees.
And so they chose to donate to the United Nations Refugee Agency, and they decided that they would like to collect money to go and pay for blankets.
The Blankets for Refugees fundraiser has a goal to reach $500 to give 1,000 thermal blankets to the refugees cold this winter.
Just for 50 cents or $1, we can get something that they need critically, and that to know that somebody cares about you. Sometimes that's all that you need, and I feel that it's important, I guess, to go around and make sure that you're helping people out when you can and whenever you can, if you have the means.
Builders of Unity and Key Club encourage all students to contribute as much as they can to make other people's lives better.
And we're back for the second half of action. Thank you for joining us. I'm Nolan Souza, and joining me in the booth is Tori DiGiovanni.
Yeah, so continuing the second half, it's 29-32, Olympia on top. We got a high score of Hunter Sight, a junior, with 9 points, and Isaiah Bird from South with 8 points, and Dan Tomkowitz with 8 points, and also Eric Watcher.
Yeah, Wolves ended on a high note right there at the end of the half. Eric Rossi with the buzzer beater 3, and he's got 8 points so far tonight. So look for him to heat up here in the second half.
Same starting lineup at second half as it was in the beginning of the game. Isaiah Lewis with the rebound and putback. Isaiah Lewis has been a huge key in our rebounding aspect of South basketball. He's been leading the team in rebounds and has very many putbacks.
Big man takes a spill. And Olympia capitalizes on the opportunity right there.
Hunter Sipe with his 11th point of the day. A little off target for Eric Watcher on the 3.
Looks like they're all manned up.
Thompson with a 3-point attempt, and a little short, and gets his own rebound.
Haven't seen Olympia playing a lot down low. That's their first time they've tried to go inside underneath the basket, and he draws the foul.
Most of their gameplay has been 3-point shooting.
So that sends David Woodward to the line, and he'll shoot 2. Try and make this a 2-possession game.
This putback by Thompson.
Looks like Eric Morrison going to take up the court, try and get something going. Looks like this offensive possession has all been Eric McMorris.
Morris not trying to finds Watcher. Watcher finds Lewis with a put up.
There's Isaiah Lewis, felt down low again. Major key.
Yeah. He's a major key down there at the post.
Wow.
And one by Hunter Sight.
Nice play there. Gets inside, draws the contact. Wasn't an easy shot.
It's his 13th point. Highest score of the game as of now.
Eric Washy trying to post up.
Slipped through the fingers of Eric Morris. An unfortunate turnover, as Wolves need some points on the board. Right now, it's a 2-possession game.
There he goes again, but fortunately for the Wolves, he's off the mark.
Rushing down the court, not all the Olympia's defense is back. And Jesse was with the missed 3 attempt. Right now, just a series of missed shots by both teams. There's another one. Offensive charge by Jesse Strutz.
Yeah, good job by Jesse there. Way to sacrifice his body for the team.
You gotta sacrifice your body and others for the love of the game.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when it's a close game like this. Trailing by 5 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Isaiah getting pushed around. Not much you can do to guard that guy, though.
Unfortunately, Eric's short there. Transition defense for the Wolves kind of falling apart.
Nice alley-oop by Hunter Sight. Big man Isaiah Lewis getting the foul.
Basket no good, but he'll shoot too, and he's someone who wasn't a very good free throw shooter, you know, last year or even the beginning of this year, but he goes to the line so often, and I know Coach Callahan makes him practice quite a bit. He's actually improved his free throw shooting.
Yes, a lot of progress in Isaiah Lewis. I mean, I know I can see during practice, they practice a lot of free throw shooting because that's a big aspect of the game.
Finally, the Wolves starting to build some momentum. Isaiah Bird's checked in once again for the Wolves.
Isaiah Lewis working down low. There he is, that big key to success down low for the Wolves.
Yeah, he's so big, there's no way you can stop him.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. Usually he catches a foul or makes a basket. I mean, it's kind of a win-win.
Transition defense once again for the Wolves, not looking so hot.
Had a result to a foul by Dan Tomkowitz.
Looks like Hunter Sapp's going to take a rest, and we got Dane Schaefer checking in for Olympia. Zayden Hernandez also checks in for the Bears. We saw him in the first half. These guys can shoot the three ball very well.
Odd steps by Isaiah Bird. Kind of looks like a travel. Deep three by Eric Watchery. A little to the right. There it is again. Nice block by Isaiah Lewis.
That was nice. Nice transition of events. They got the stop. They brought the ball up. And they caught Eric Watchery in transition for an easy three. And that cuts it to a one-possession game.
Schaefer with the step back. No good. Kickball. Not something you see very often. Southpaw.
And we got Luke Kiley and David Woodward checking in for Olympia. And they'll give Isaiah Lewis a rest and let Austin Bain go to work.
Foul on Eric Watchery. He'll be shooting two.
Hunter Sipe not out for long. Looks like he's already getting ready to check back in. After these free throws right here. He sinks both of them. Now he's got 13 points.
Wolves are only down by one now.
That is Zayden Hernandez showing off the handles a little bit.
Wild shot, but came out with a foul.
Yeah, these fouls are killing them. They're sending guys to the line for easy points.
Not so easy on that one. Only got one out of that.
Eric trying to find Dan on the baseline, but
not really finding anyone, so he shoots it.
But it looks like Coach called a timeout prior to that, so there'll be no basket for the Wolves. The Wolves finally got some offense going. They're only down by 2 here with 37 seconds left in the third quarter. So they'll remain possession. And Isaiah Bird's going to inbound the ball here.
Shot clock winding down. Jesse Strutt shoots it. No good.
Isaiah Bird comes in flying, a little out of control.
Trapping.
Missed the shot. Look at that. They trap him, they cause a turnover. And draw the foul.
Zayden Hernandez couldn't quite hold on to that. Getting trapped by Isaiah Bird and Eric Watry. Deep three by Eric Watry. And that'll get us ahead by 1.
Nothing but net.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Eric Watry with 16 points. Fortunate series for the Wolves right there, going into the fourth quarter. Had a couple defensive stops, got things clicking on the offensive side. Eric Watry goes to the line. They trap him, they get the turnover, and they end up getting the 3. So
Yeah, this should be another really close game. South has encountered a lot of really intense, high-energy games that are always within 1 or 2 points.
So it all comes down to this fourth quarter. Wolves by 1.
If Eric Watry can just maintain his little... Oh, there's a steal by David Woodward. That's an easy 2 points. Olympia back on top. As I was saying, if Watry can just stay on fire a little bit, make all of his threes, this should be South's game.
Unfortunate call there. Roston gets called for the charge. Lockdown defense by Isaiah Bird. Finds the open man. And there's nothing you can do about it now right there. That's just a good shot.
That's a good threading the needle pass by Sipe. It's a great pull up by Bush. Nothing to do about that one on Olympia's part. Isaiah Lewis just working it down low.
All night he's been killing it down low. Major key.
He's really showing why he's a major key to success for South basketball.
And you see it right there on the other side. Their big man, Brett Thompson, the 6'4" senior. There's Dan, the state champ baseball player. He's going to go play baseball at OC next year.
Along with his teammates Alec Johnson and Jack Schaefer. All great baseball players. But it's nice to see him out here on the basketball court, being a two-sport athlete.
There's their big man.
Getting a nice bounce off the rim, rolling in. Nice post move. Also a little luck involved right there, though.
Eric Watcher with the touch.
Still behind by one, though. South needs a little run and play some good defense and not let Olympia score. There's a nice three by Hunter Sipe again, making it his 17th point of the game. Second highest of the day behind Eric Watcher with 18. As we said before, Hunter Sipe and Eric Watcher really showing how they're major keys for both Olympia and South.
South trailing by 4. It'll be interesting to see what kind of lineup Coach Callahan puts in, whether he wants to keep the big man in or if they want to get some fast-paced offense going. But if they need, quick points, Isaiah Lewis has proved to be the go-to guy all night, along with Eric Watcher with 18 points.
Nice pass by Eric Watcher. Almost the end one by Isaiah Lewis. I'm telling you, it's either drawing the foul or scoring that posting up and scoring those 2 points.
Unfortunate miss there, but here's a guy who's been consistent all throughout his career here at South Kitsap High School. Big guy who's got D1 potential. Olympia really trying to slow things down here. Less than 5 minutes in this game. It looks like they're trying to eat up the clock and just keep possession.
I don't know if that's the greatest idea. I mean, there's still plenty of game time left. Pass was intercepted on attempt to get it to Isaiah Lewis.
Dan gets the steal. They get the stop on D. And now they're going to come down and try and tie it up. You can count that. Oh, and they call it, unfortunately, they call that an offensive foul.
Jesse with a nice drive, though.
Try and trap. There we go.
Nice shot by Isaiah Bird. Getting his hands on the ball, causing a jump ball. I believe that would be... Oh, nope, it's Olympia ball.
There's the 6'3" senior David Woodward. And getting the bucket on Dan Tomkewicz. Five-point game with only 3 minutes now. Clock winding down.
Big bounce off the backboard, rebounded by Brett Thompson. Still a two-possession game, though, for South. South down by 7.
This game is still in their grasp.
Called up. I believe the call was changed. At first he was calling a charge, but now they're calling a block. So Eric will be shooting 1-1. First one cashed. One away from 20 for Watry. There's his 20th. Leading scorer for the night.
You can see the Wolves here trying to get some backcourt press going. And that forces them to take a timeout.
Both teams with only 3 timeouts left.
So this is where every possession becomes crucial. There's only 2.5 minutes left. With a 35-second shot clock, you gotta, make the best of the opportunities. Try and get a quick score, get a stop on D. You're only down by 5. Still a 2-possession game.
Yeah, I feel like Olympia is going to be definitely trying to eat up the clock here. So South is probably going to come out and man, pressure them, maybe get a couple steals, because we can't just let them sit back and just throw the ball around.
They probably want to force them to shoot. Take the chance on a miss.
Olympia's not necessarily looking for the shot. Six seconds left on the shot clock. Wolves down by 7 now. 3-possession game.
Wolves need to score here if they want to have a chance to come back and secure a win.
We got to score and have some lockdown defense. Can't let Olympia get any more on the board.
South needs points. And they got him. Isaiah Bird delivers.
Isaiah Bird with a clutch 3. That'll get us only down by 4 points. Let's just hope South can keep some good defense going. A steal would be crucial at a time like this. Get the score to only possibly to either tie it with the next bucket or to a 3 would win it. Relatively long timeout.
Yeah, he definitely took a full timeout here. You really want to discuss the game plan for the next 2 minutes of the game. Only 1 minute and 48 seconds left. 4-point game. After that big 3 by Isaiah Bird, that was a clutch shot.
Well needed. I mean, if that wasn't made, then South would be in a deep hole. To count that there's only 1 minute and 48 seconds left. Olympia definitely not looking for a shot. They're just passing it around right now. I mean, there is still some time on the clock, though, so run down the shot clock and South could still have 2 possessions.
Unfortunate foul call there.
South rushing down the court. Not all their defenders are there. Charge called. kind of a controversial call right there. Controversial.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now they definitely got to try and get some backcourt press going here. See if they can cause a turnover on their side of the court. Otherwise, it's going to be a really tough comeback. Try and trap him in the corner.
Oh, no. Wolves now down by 8 points with 1 minute left.
They're going to need some magic here to make this one happen.
Now down by 6. A 3-point, a steal, and another 3-pointer could tie up the game.
There we go. He gets the steal and he gets the easy bucket, just like that. Eric Watry making it happen.
Olympia couldn't really find anyone, throwing it right away to South, where we got the 2 points. Now down by 4. Still a 2-possession game, though. If we could do that again, replicate that, I think we have ourselves possible South advantage.
This is where the stars shine the brightest, when they get opportunities like this. Definitely look for Eric Watry to have a breakout moment right here.
He's lighting up slowly. Haven't seen much of Hunter's sight lately. He's been kind of quiet. Eric Watry with an injury. He's out of the game right now. That could be very crucial for the Wolves. Getting his ankle or foot checked out.
Surprised I'm not trying to foul.
Even if both these are made, it's still a 2-possession game for South. If 2 3-pointers are made, we can still get the tie or even the win. Liam Murphy making his first free throw. And there goes the second.
6-point game here. They gotta get something quick.
We need a quick 3-pointer.
There's no time to waste right here. They gotta get something.
2-pointer, not necessarily the best of the situation like this. Still 2-possession game though. But points is points.
Looks like Eric Watry's gonna be coming back in. He's just gonna tough it out. The last 20 seconds of this game, try and bring this team back.
Trooper right there. Get in there. I think his toe might be the problem. He's going to work it out for the last 20 seconds of the game. They'll definitely need him here for the 3-pointer. My guess is they're just going to try to feed it to Eric. and get him to shoot that ball. He would have the best luck making the three.
Yeah, you want to put the ball in the hands of your best player, and Eric Watcher has proven himself. He is their best player. 4-point game. They need something now. Good defense. You want to foul the big man. There you go. That's their best bet, sending him to the line.
Send the big man to the line. Usually not the best free throw shooters.
Hopefully he'll, split the pair, or best case scenario, he'll miss both.
And if he misses one, we still have the chance to have 2 3-pointers and pull out the win. If he makes this other one, though, it'll be a 6-point game, and the only thing we can do is maybe even tie it.
Five-point game with 18 seconds. He's still got one more free throw to shoot, I believe.
Yes, they do. It'd be really nice if you didn't make this one. But it's only a 5-point game, 2 3-pointers. And South's got the win. Whatever happens out of this, though, we're going to need a quick bucket and then a stop on defense. And then another quick bucket right after that.
And three's off the mark. Rebound by Hunter Scythe as the clock dwindles down.
6 seconds left, still down by 6. And Olympia's shooting. Don't know if there's much you can do at this point. Eddie Bush shooting. Really effective free throw point shooter. Taking it to a 7-point game.
Unfortunately, that one's off the mark. And that's just kind of been, a thing for the Wolves tonight. They had the offense going early. Unfortunately, Olympia kind of put it together, and they couldn't hold on to the lead. I want to thank you for joining us tonight for the South Kitsap Wolves basketball game. And we'd also like to thank the students in the video production program here at South who made this television program possible. And it looks like the final score is going to be the Wolves 62 and Olympia 69. So long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.